About to murder the stage, call an ambulance. Moment of silence, my condolences. I'm going crazy, I don't think that I can hold it in. I pray to God to forgive me for my life of sin. I'm jumping in even if I don't know how to swim. Working like it's two of me, but I ain't got a twin. Wait a minute, this that theme music. Go hard in the paint to get a ring music. This for my people that really never had nothing. The money will come, they do it because they love it. This for my niggas who's tired of being tired. Never.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit onehouraircarolinas.com. That's onehouraircarolinas.com. Today's episode. Each one of us can build wealth, replace scarcity with abundance, replace average with greatness, replace uncertainty with conviction. Success is there for the taking. Small business owners, entrepreneurs, startups, and the ambitious. Grant Cardone tells you what you have to do to prosper in this new economy. He'll inform you in everything business, finance, and career related. Get ready. Find the knowledge for your success. It's all here, right now, in the Cardone Zone.
On your plexiglass, I'm snapping back up on your station. Keep style elevated, you feeling this sensation. To a higher zone, you are the alone.
Hey, welcome back to the Cardone Zone, baby. Yeah, we looking. It's a little cut off at the top, though, man. Come on, man, get it right, man. Hey, my name's Grant Cardone. Welcome, great to have you on the show today. You guys on Meerkat watching me. We're mobbing Meerkat. We streaming on Periscope. We Facebooking. Everybody's doing all this stuff, but man, is anybody making any money? That's what I want to know. Money. That's what the Cardone Zone's about, man. It's about cake making, pie eating. Who's got my money today? Who's got it? My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone every week. We come to you to talk about your business, your finances, your money. Why don't you have money? Man, a lot of people out there suffering, folks. Right? You guys know people suffering out there? Is your mic open, man? Open your mic, dude. Open your mic. Don't take off your headphones, man. Open your mic.
You do.
I don't hear you, Robert.
What do you mean you don't?
Robert Sislow's with us in the house
You
today. Robert's a real dude.
I'm a real dude.
He's a real dude.
You think I'm a real dude?
Yeah, I know you're a real dude,
too, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So look, hey, this is what we're going to talk about today, man. Why are you failing? Why is your business failing? Why is your marriage failing? You going out, you single guys going out trying to hook up with the right lady, coming home by yourself. Oh, it hurts. You ladies coming home with a guy, still by yourself. Oh, that hurts. Come on. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it right. Let's get this to tight. Let's get it right, okay? Look, this is what's happening. Everybody out there, you need to understand, you own a business now. Your business is you, okay? A guy came up to me in Vegas. I was just in Las Vegas, and he came up to me. He's like, man, I hope to own my own business one day. I'm like, bro, you already own a business, son. Okay, what's your name? Oh, my name's Frank Anderson. Frank Anderson is a business. You guys got to quit acting like you don't own a business. You own a business. You are the business. Robert is the business, right? Yeah. You're a business, man. Come on, man. What does Jay-Z say? I am a business man. He's not a businessman. He's a business man. I am the business. You understand? You are the business. So today I want to talk to you about why is your business failing? Okay, now check these numbers out. By the way, you guys at Grant Cardone TV that follow me on the show, grantcardonetv.com. Awesome, awesome. I'll be looking at your notes here, your comments. I'm plugging in right now. I'm going to be right there with you. I really appreciate you taking your Friday, every Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I come to you from Miami Beach. Let me tell you why your business is failing. Check it out. The numbers are freaking off the rail. Unbelievable, disgusting, terrible disasters. You're waking up in the morning, I hope nothing bad happens today. Oh, it's happening every day, okay? It's not the earthquake or the tsunami, okay, or somebody getting shot. It's this. 93%. Check it out. These are freaking awesome, crazy numbers. Whack. When I saw, I was like, whoa. 93.1% of all small businesses make less than $250,000 a year. Woo! Now, why is that important? Look, if you take 250 grand and you pay taxes on that at 40%, you're left with what? $150,000, okay? If you pay yourself to own your own business, what would be a fair price? You guys help me out here. What would be a fair price to pay yourself as a business owner? What do you think would be a fair number?
Fair number per year?
Per month.
Per month?
Yeah.
10,000?
Okay.
10,000?
120 from 150 leaves your company with $30,000. How many employees can you hire for $30,000?
Not even really one.
None. Not even one.
Yeah.
You have no shipping department, no website yet, no lease on. You can't make any money, man. Just look at the freaking numbers, man. I mean, it's so simple. Business is so simple. It's this. Oh, if I make $250, there's no money left over. Now watch this. Here's a horrific number. 51.6 of all small businesses in America. That would be 14 million small businesses. There's 28 million. Half of them make less than, what do you think the number is?
100,000? 150,000?
No. Not 100,000.
50,000?
Nope.
Less than that?
$25,000. No. 51% of all small businesses in America make less than $25,000. Average American, 76% of all Americans live in paycheck to paycheck, okay? You got people making $38,000 in this country. You can't make any money. Let me tell you why you're failing today. We're going to go over all 5 of these. 5 major reasons you're failing. Number 1, no one knows you, okay? No one knows you. I don't know you, I don't flows you. I don't knows you, I don't flows you. I went to a dentist yesterday. I went and saw a dentist yesterday. Guy wants to pull my gums up, put new bones, 4 surgeries. I didn't even ask him how much. Okay, I didn't do it because his place is freaking dirty. Okay, he branded himself as a startup that's dirty. He's probably a great dentist, but everything I looked around, nobody's in the chair. My wife brought me over there. I told my wife, you ever bring me to a freaking scumbag place like this again, I might get a divorce. I dropped the big D yesterday. Number 2, you're too small. You can't make it because you're staying small. This is the number 2 reasons. No branding and you're staying too small. Number 3, you don't grow fast enough. You don't go fast enough. I just finished talking to my internet department. You guys don't roll fast enough. Number 4, you don't spend and you don't invest. And number 5, you don't make enough cake. Stay with me, man. We're going to show you how to make your business successful.
Owning a home has many elements that have to be looked after. One of the most important elements is comfort, and your heating and air conditioning is priority. That's why we stop at nothing to provide on-time service and expertise for all of your heating and cooling needs. We are the comfort experts. We have the solution for all of your trickiest heating and air conditioning needs. That's why we brought you our show, The Comfort Experts. Every week we bring you tips and tricks to improve your home and bring you peace of mind with our quality service tips for home heating and air conditioning maintenance. Visit onehouраircarolinas.com to tune into our weekly updates and services for your home improvement. That's onehouraircarolinas.com today. If you're interested in becoming an internet marketer, network marketer, internet entrepreneur, or business owner, pay attention to this offer. CPA, known as Cost Per Action, promotes offers to top companies via paid traffic platforms. Imagine positioning yourself as the dominant player in your industry all over the internet, with people seeking you out for job opportunities, your product, and your service, while increasing your income to over 6 figures in 9 months. The Millionaire Mastermind will show you how. Learn through us with step-by-step digital instructional programs, free weekly webinars, and 24/7 customer support. The Millionaire Mastermind is the go-to expert for all resources and training to thrive in this industry. And it all starts with our free 6 Figures to 9 Months webinar. Sign up for your free 6 Figures in 9 Months webinar at themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures. That's themillionairemastermind.com/6 figures.
Grant Cardone, New York Times best-selling author, international sales and business expert, thriving CEO of 4 businesses, and Fran Tarkenton, NFL Hall of Famer, entrepreneur, and founder of Tarkenton Companies, have come together to bring you a live webcast.
The reason I'm partnering with Grant Cardone is because he has helped thousands upon thousands of people understand selling, revenue, how to make your business grow, how you can make more money.
Fran Tarkenton is talking about helping people, transparency, the importance of money, but the importance of money in the right order. We're gonna shoot it right here. You know, we're gonna do 2 hours until you have all the information you need about how to finish the last quarter of this year big and get ready for 2016.
With over 70 plus years of combined insight and experience in entrepreneurship and sales, this is an event guaranteed to kickstart your small business.
We are doers. We're going to teach you to be doers and have more success than you've ever had in your life, because we're going to help you do the one key ingredient that you got to do. You got to make more sales. You got to have more revenue. Grant Cardone and Fran Tarkenton are the people you can learn from.
This live event will give you hands-on and practical strategies from the masters of business and sales. Register now for the Kickstart Your Small Business webcast to get Grant Cardone's ultimate 20-second elevator pitch, Fran Tarkenton's first chapter of his best-selling book, The Power of Failure, and his 7 business maxims for success.
We don't think you're handicapped or disabled. Me and Fran both think you do need tools though. KickstartYourSmallBusiness.com. We're gonna sit in these chairs for 2 to 4 hours, answer your questions, give you strategies, tips, exact things you can do. And if you're not doing, folks, it's not because you're scared, it's because you have the wrong information. Once you understand something, you will do it.
Visit KickstartYourSmallBusiness.com. That's KickstartYourSmallBusiness.com today.
Man, that was freaking exciting. I was excited watching that ad with
excited.
me and Fran. Man, I love hearing somebody say I'm the best in the world. Fran Tarkenton, NFL Hall of Famer.
NFL Hall of Famer.
Dude, Fran Tarkenton,
Tarkenton.
Mr. Scramble, dude. The guy's only like this much taller than me, right? This guy is freaking awesome. He said Grant Cardone is the king, the
best.
guru, the god, the best, the guy that can help you with sales and branding and business expansion. On October the 20 what?
First.
Don't even worry about what day it is, man. Just get it today.
Yeah.
Kickstart your small business. And if you have a name, you don't even need legs. If you have a name and a heartbeat, if it's going thump, 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 dude, I can blow your business up. Me and Fran Tarkenton are going to sit right here in this room, and for 3 to 4 hours, we're just going to rip on what you can do to blow your business up. My name's Grant Cardone. You are in the Cardone Zone, brought to you by GrantCardoneTV.com. That's right, I got my own TV channel.
What? Yeah, you
It's crazy,
Yeah, you-
man. And you know what we do on this channel? All we do is talk about business, entrepreneurship, money, career, finances, how you can blow up. David Flores, I'm looking at your comments right now at GrantCardoneTV.com. Says, Grant, you should come to Phoenix. The market's always hot. I'd love to work for you free. Why would you work for me free, bro? Man, it scares me when you say that, man. Let's make some money together, brother, okay? Tracy Holmes says, Grant, I missed point number 4 and 5 of why businesses fail. Here they are, okay? My number, by the way, is 305-865-8668, 305-865-8668. Call in. I'll tell you what you need to do to pump your business up. Here are the 5 mistakes people are making. I wish I knew this at 29 years old. I did not know it until I was about 40 years old. The number one reason, I feel like Dave Letterman right now. The number one reason businesses fail is because nobody knows you. Dude, I don't even know your number. I don't know your website. I don't know your name. I don't know anything about you. You got a great product, a great company, and you guys don't even tell anybody. Oh, your friends and your family don't even know about what you do. True story. I was with a car dealer in Las Vegas, and I just finished speaking to 1,400 people about social media, the power of the social media. Power was everywhere. And the guy came up to me, he's like, I got to tell you something, dude. He's like, you know, after my presentation, he's like, I got to tell you something, man. I always think you're too much, man. You're always talking too much, bragging too much, shouting too much, too noisy. I said, dude, that ain't me. I'm doing that to survive, bro. I make all that noise. See, I'm the volcano in front of the casino that says, come on in, okay? I'm the pirate ship in front of Treasure Island. I'm just trying to get you to come in. That's not really who Grant Cardone is. I'm not really typically this noisy. Do you think I'm this noisy?
You're not. But you are noisy.
But I will be if I have to be, just to get your attention, right? So check it out. The guy says, I got to tell you something, man. You finally got through to me today. And the reason you did is I had one of my young salesmen has a customer come to the dealership. It's his uncle. His uncle saw a TrueCar ad, went to the website TrueCar, saw that we had TrueCar pricing, came to the dealership and said, I'm looking for a Chevrolet Silverado, right? And the nephew waited on the uncle. And the nephew's like, you work here, man? Do you understand the implication of this? The nephew went to work at a business. The nephew has not been told that he is a business, at a business, didn't bother to tell his family about the business, waited for TrueCar to spend the $8 million a month, $100 million a year, to say, hey, go to Silverado. TrueCar is going to make more money on the transaction than the dealership and the salesman. Right? Why? Because TrueCar is willing to brand. They're willing to spend money. Number one reason you're failing is nobody knows you. Whether you're a business or an individual, nobody knows you. If I don't know you, I can't flows you.
What is the power of social media, G? Tell us what that is, man. What is the power?
Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google+, YouTube. These are mediums I can drop data, content on. Grant Cardone TV is a social medium where we can push content so people know us, man. Who is the Grant Cardone? I keep hearing about him everywhere. Now, I'm figuring there's going to be about a 3 or 4 year lag between all this shouting I'm doing and when people finally come and spend money with me. Number 2, you're too small. You're too small. This has been my problem my whole life. I was little tiny man, okay? Everybody like, you're so small. Hey, man, I met Floyd Mayweather yesterday. Let me tell you something. Floyd Mayweather's like that tall, okay?
How tall is he?
That tall.
Is he funny?
Floyd,
Is he funny?
I don't know if he's funny.
Yeah,
he was on the phone, so I went and talked to him anyway. I went up in his face. I said, Floyd, put the phone down. I got something to say to you, man. I've written 5 books. Let me tell you why I did this and why I knew I could do this, okay? Floyd Mayweather is sitting at Atlantic Aviation, okay?
Role play.
Okay, I'm role play. This is a role play situation, okay? So Floyd Mayweather has his back, the wall's over here, and the public is walking this way. Now, he's about 50 feet into this little cafe. That's right, Floyd Money Mayweather, okay? Little man. Bam! Iron hands that pay a lot of money, right? Check it out. So the people are walking this way, and I told my buddy, I said, come on in there, I'm going to introduce myself to Floyd Mayweather. I said, Floyd, what's up? From 50 feet, and I went straight at him. And my buddy's like, dude, don't do that. I said, dude, the guy wants me to come see him. He's like, how do you know that? I said, he's facing the door, right? If he didn't want people to come see him, he'd be doing this, facing the wall. He'd be hiding. He wasn't. He got his face just like this. Because Floyd, man, I don't care how much money he's made, how many rings he's got, how many belts he owns, how many Bugattis. Bugattis. I don't care how many he's got back in his freaking garage. Floyd wants people to recognize him, right or wrong. Wouldn't that be the implication?
You're right.
See, I'm looking for opportunities. So I'm like, Floyd, put your phone down, man. I wrote 5 books. I forgot that he can't read. Guess that doesn't mean anything to him. I got some audio too. Okay, I said, but Floyd, put the phone down. I got something I got to tell you, man. Me and you could help hundreds of millions of people, okay? He's like, I'm on the phone right now. Dude, I know you're on the phone. You think I'm stupid? I know you're on the phone. I can see the phone, okay? Here's my hat. I know you're not going to wear it. You can't because you're a deal with TMT. But dude, look, read the back of it. Oh, forgot you can't read. See, the point is this. No one knows you. I can't do business with Floyd if he don't know me. Number 2, you're too small, folks. Get big. Get big and get loud if you have to. Number 3, you're not moving fast enough. You know, I see Floyd, I walk over to him. I don't think about it, dude. Everything for me has got to be speed. Speed is power. Move as fast as you possibly can. If you're making mistakes, make them quickly. If you're a salesman, if you're a beautician, okay, if you just started your own small business, move as fast as you possibly can. Lightning has power in it. It's like, psst, and then repeat the action over and over again so you're a storm. Number 4, you're not investing enough money. Waste money if you have to. Spend money, okay? Throw the money away. You need attention for your business. You need customers. The number 1 biggest cost for a business, what do you think the number 1 biggest cost is?
Lack of customers or
no
attention.
Money.
Okay.
That is the biggest expense, man. You didn't make money, okay? It's not the electric bill. When I come back, I'm going to share with you number 5. Don't you leave.
Are you looking for ways to raise funds to increase your local impact? If you're a nonprofit, church, civic group, school, or individual, Funds to Org's Shoe Drive fundraiser helps your cause raise funds while supporting micro enterprises in developing nations. Funds to Org's provides at no charge the tools you need to create a successful, no-calorie fundraising event. Just engage your supporters to collect gently worn, used, and new shoes. We'll transport the collected shoes and issue a check back to you within 48 hours of processing. Sign up now at fundstoorgs.com. That's fundstoorgs.com.
We're rebuilding America one roof at a time due to hail and wind damage, and I'm here to bring you the roofing sales opportunity. I am the very best on the planet at implementing success. My business isn't easy. This is going to be a tough job. You're going to get kicked in the stomach, but at the end of the day, this is the easiest sell in America. Are you willing to go to the dojo, to get strong, to learn the moves, to learn how to sell $100,000 worth of commissions in free hail damage roof replacements? I had 4 sales reps make over $200,000. When the hailstorm hits, you must be willing to travel. You must have a little bit of money in your pocket to get through the first 3 weeks. But if you give me 1 year commitment, I can promise you that I give you the steps to make $250,000 in your first year in the business. I want the best, and I will hire the best. Send your 60-second video resume to certifiedroofingprofessionals.com. That's certifiedroofingprofessionals.com.
If you're thinking about starting a business, just started a new business, or want to grow your business, don't miss this live video webcast with Grant Cardone, New York Times bestselling author, international sales and business expert, and Fran Tarkenton, NFL Hall of Famer and founder of Tarkenton Companies, where 2 completely self-made legends sit down to show you how to get going big now, avoid the biggest mistakes in business, find out what your next move is, get out of the little think mode, how to ensure you never fail, how to discover trends and opportunities, discover what's holding you back from your 10x growth levels, how to attract the best talent, how to know how to blow up your business, and how to expand your brand and increase your own cash flow. Remember, every business has a bottom line. Grant Cardone and Fran Tarkenton want to help your bottom line. Make more customers, help more people, make more money. Register right now at kickstartyoursmallbusiness.com. That's kickstartyoursmallbusiness.com today.
Welcome back. Welcome.
Welcome back. Robert.
Welcome back, G.
And welcome back to you entrepreneurs, business owners, the hungry. Show up every Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Cardone Zone, where we talk about your money, your finances, and your career. Today we're talking about business mistakes. Number 5. Do y'all know the 5th reason businesses fail? Who knows it? I had my teeth cleaned yesterday. Guy wanted to do, you know what the guy told me? I want to take your gums. I want to do 4 surgeries. I walk in there, place is dirty, skank place, okay? I mean, my first apartment wasn't as skanky as this place, right?
Your first apartment?
Huh?
Your first apartment wasn't that skanky?
No, man. It was $400 a month. I kept it clean.
You kept it clean?
Okay. And so this cat says, oh, man, your bones are, you're losing your bone. You're losing your gum. The bones are going away. Your teeth are going to fall out. I'm like, well, dude, this has been going on for how long has this been happening to me? He's like, since you're a young adult. I said, okay, well, that would be what, 20? So 37 years. Question is, do I have 20 years left? Okay? Because you're talking about pulling my gums up, putting bone in, okay?
Like what kind of bone? Like where are they getting the bone from?
I got a bone for you. I got a bone for you, okay? But I got to tell you something. I don't know what you're talking about, putting bone in my face, okay? We ain't doing all that shit. I came here to have my teeth cleaned, okay? I'm the only one in the place, terrible location. He spent no money. I don't know him. He's too small. He's not growing fast enough. He doesn't know his pitch. He doesn't spend any money on his company, his location, his advertising, his reputation online. Nothing, dude. He doesn't even have, they won't even clean the place. Like, what are you doing, dude? How are you going to get any money from you? How are you going to get a bone surgery? All you did was pump up the tires for me to go shop somebody to find out who I'm going to give the real money to, okay? He educated me. Now I'm going to go spend the money. The real money is going to get spent somewhere else. The 5th reason businesses fail. Y'all know, anybody know what it is? Number 5. You don't make money, man. You guys don't make money. That guy didn't make any money. I don't know what we gave him yesterday. I told Elena to sign the bill. It doesn't matter to me. I guarantee you we spent more on dinner the other night in Vegas. Right? I'm not going to give it to him, man. Because he didn't know how to get it. Look, if you don't know how to make money, you're done. The reason you guys aren't making money right now is because you don't spend money. This is how I was brought up. I was brought up not to spend money, to clip coupon, save for a rainy day, save the pennies, and the nickels will take care of themselves. All this garbage, man, that is kept literally America rich and Americans poor.
When did you make that switch, G?
I made the switch when I was probably 42 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, man, I got to start spending money. Now, I really made the big switch was made at 51 when the economy collapsed. I'm like, oh, all this money is worth nothing, okay? Because I'm just getting smaller because my money's sitting there. What I need to do is get bigger because my brand's getting big, because I'm making noise in the marketplace, because I'm spending, because people remember my name, because I'm making new sales even though things are contracting, all right? So you want to avoid these 5 steps, folks, okay? I can't tell you enough. You need to get around people. You need to get around employees. You need to get around thinkers. You need to get partners. You need to get executives that are not thinking about how much you save, but how much you make. How much can you expand? I'm speaking to 1,500 entrepreneurs the other day. I'm like, look, I don't look for a return on investment of everything. Okay, this show doesn't make me any money, but there is a return on my investment. The return on my investment is my brand, is stability, is my work ethic, it's my confidence in myself. It's my staff says, dude, that guy knows what he's talking about. It's maybe meeting one new person a day. Let's talk to Angel from Palm Beach, where everybody's white. What? Palm Beach, what's up, man? Ain't nothing but white people in Palm Beach.
You're right.
Angel.
Yes, sir.
What nationality are you?
I was born in New York, raised in Puerto Rico, baby.
Dude, you am I wrong when I say there's only white people in Palm Beach? That's why I wouldn't move there, man. I looked at Palm Beach and I looked at Miami, and I told my wife, I said, dude, Palm Beach is too white for me, okay? That many white people means we ain't never going to have any fun at all. I need to go with some color, dog.
You need some diversity.
I need some Puerto Ricans, some Cubans. I need some African Americans, okay? I need some...
Papi. Yes, papi.
That's it, dude. What's up? Tell me your question. What's your small business, brother?
Here's the deal, G. I'm a cabinet maker. So I'm starting my business, and so I just want to make that transition from a technician to a business owner, And,
yeah.
And I mean, it's so hard for me to kind of like, kind of.
You want to make the transition.
Operational thing.
Yeah. What's keeping you back from making the transition, dude? Say it. It's a 4-letter word, bro.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I mean, I like things to be done in a certain way. And, for me, it's so hard to stay to sit, but at the same time, I know I have to do that. I have to start delegating, And I just want to know how can I overcome that technician, standpoint to be a business owner,
Yeah, okay, good. So I'm picking up a broken signal right here, okay? It's probably a Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
So look, I mean, bro, you just got to make the leap, okay? Here's the leap. Everybody needs to make this leap. You're like, I want to go work for myself. No, you need to make the leap today. Right now, microseconds, make the leap. And the leap is not for you to quit what you're doing and go do something else. The leap is start acting like a business owner. You guys got to start acting like business owners, right? I'm a salesman. I'm a young salesman in a car dealership. I'm 25 years old, and I was like, dude, I was an employee. I acted like an employee. I acted like a salesman. I acted like I was on a clock. I acted like something was happening around me, not because of me. Okay? Good. Okay, I had to flip the switch and say, dude, I'm gonna operate like the owner here. I'm gonna operate like the manager, the finance department. I'm gonna operate like the bank and the credit union. I basically went from being a 25-year-old kid that was just wandering around like, looking, waiting for something good, crossing my fingers, praying, hoping something good would happen to me, to flip the switch, dude. I own the place, I run the place.
What's the first thing you did?
First thing I did, a guy walked in actually and asked for the owner. He walked in and says, hey, I'm here to see the owner. I said, dude, I'm one of the owners. He's like, really? When did that happen? I'll tell you about it later. What are you looking for? Okay. Sold a guy 2 cars because I was the owner. Okay. Made tons of money on him because his confidence was high. And I'm like, dude, what have I been thinking? I've been thinking I'm a worker here rather than an owner here. Who are you, dude? I've never heard about you. I said, yeah, I'm the secret weapon here. They've been keeping me a secret. They scared I'm gonna blow this place up so big. Dude, my career changed that day. So then once you start operating like an owner, Angel, in where you're at right now, dude, maybe you'll have the confidence to start acting like an owner in your own business. Olympia says, Grant, all the dentists I went to here in Miami wanted to do that to me also. They wanted to do the bone thing. I went to California, Columbia, where my wife's from, to do it. He saved all my mouth and was super inexpensive. Dude, I connected with this guy because of my teeth story. See, now that's a perfect example of branding, right? See, my deal is to help small business owners. So I see a problem at the dentist. The guy's freaking doing the numbing my teeth and shooting me with putting needles in my face and jiggling my gums around. I walk out of there all puffy faced and, have my lips freaking just pulled off to the side, right? And they're like, hey, let's do that little pull thing, the little vacuum thing. I'm like, dude, I don't need to vacuum. I spit. I go to spit and the spit won't go anywhere because my mouth is so freaking, all the muscles are relaxed. And it reminds me of being in business.
Please make the connection.
Because my muscles are limp. You guys are all limp in business, so you can't even spit, right? You try something one time and you don't repeat the action. Your muscles never grow. That you have the balls to walk up to Floyd Mayweather and say, dude, put the phone down, big boy. My jet's bigger than yours is, Floyd. I'm just bragging now. Mike from, no, wait a minute. Let's go Moyne. Is it Moyne from Dallas? What kind of name is Moyne?
His name.
Like I thought it was Moist at first. Dude, you should change your name to Moist. People would remember that, man. Just say, hey, I'm all wet. What's up? Moyne, what's up, brother? You want to talk to me?
Hey, Mr. Cardone, man.
Quit watching that computer, dude. Quit watching that computer, man. Listen to me. I'm with you right now, man.
Okay, cool. I have to tell you this, man. You inspired me to the extent that I wake up.
Wait a minute. Moist. Yeah. Wait a minute, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to ask you a question right now. I'm going to give you $100 if you know the answer.
Okay, what is it?
Okay. What percent? There's 28 million. I'm going to give you a hint. There's 28 million small businesses in America.
Yep.
Okay. They account for X percent of all the sales in America. What percent of U.S. sales is represented by the 28 million small businesses? I'll give you another hint. It's between 0 and 100. We give you $100, dude. I got it on me right here.
12%.
How much?
12%.
Oh, that'd be wrong. It's 54%. Okay. Hey, I'm gonna give you another one. You want another one? I got another 100 here.
Okay, what is it?
Small businesses provide X percent of all jobs in America.
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. Between 0 and 100.
45%.
That's wrong. Cost you 200 already. Okay, you want another one?
Yes, go ahead.
The small business sector in America occupies X percent of all the commercial space in the United States. I'll even give you a hint. It represents almost 34 billion square feet. This is good. 34 billion square feet of commercial space. What percent of commercial space does small business sector occupy? Another 100. Let me do 100.
65%.
No, dude, you were really close though. 50. Almost 50%. Okay, what's your question, brother?
So I just want to let you know that you inspired me to the extent that I wake up every morning and listen to your video. I'm half Italian and half Turkish. Came over here 5 years ago. Was going to school, started my small business. I want to know how to brand yourself and what are the crucial points that need to be in my head before I start branding.
Wait, what was the question again, dude? I was throwing money around here, man.
I just want to know if I'm trying to brand something, what are the crucial points that I need to be aware of?
Yeah, what do you do? What do you do, dude? I'll just give you a branding idea right now.
It's a nutraceutical product. I got 3 products, and I brand them, and I sell them to other customers, and I also get distributors.
Yeah, so look, you need to brand yourself. I'm not sure exactly what the product is, but you need to brand yourself around that. Not that specific product, dude, but whatever that space is. Okay? Yep. So that you're writing articles about it. You should be writing at least 1 article a day. You know, people write 1 article a week. I'm like, dude, nobody even knows you exist, man. I'm writing 1 and 2 articles every day. I'm using Google, Medium, and GrantCardoneTV.com to write an article.
Okay.
Tell you what I'm going to do for you, dude. You didn't win any money, but I'll tell you what I will do. Write your first article, 80 words. All you got to do is write 80 words. I'll put it up on GrantCardoneTV.com.
Yes, sir.
Okay, get it to me. You have to get it to me by 5 o'clock tonight.
Okay, I got it.
All right, good. Hey, Mike.
Should I give it to you in your email address, or where do I send it?
Yeah, send it.
How to get it there.
Send it to Dina at GrantCardone.com.
Get it there.
Yeah, send it to Dina, D-I-N-A, Dina at GrantCardone.com. PR, send it to PR at GrantCardone.com. PR at GrantCardone.com. I'll put it up there tonight, dude. Okay, hey, let's go to Jacob in Atlanta. You guys know the 5 points? Hey, Jacob, let's see if you know the 5 points. Why do businesses fail? Put them in the right order. And I'm going to give you a free download. Is that Jacob? Jacob, Atlanta, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Grant?
If you can give me the 5 main reasons that I shared that businesses fail and give them in the right order, I will either give you a free download or $100.
Both of those offers sound very tempting, but I just got in on this call. I've been busy at work, so I don't know the answers to that.
Guess, son. Guess. Start guessing.
All right. Lack of leadership. Not enough motivation. Lack of closing ability. Two more,
man.
I would have to say no organization and not enough promotion.
The last one's right, dude. The last one of the whole list is one that is right. So, good for you. Good for you.
Outstanding. Hey, Grant, I had a quick question.
Please.
All right, I'm in the car business up here at Superior Chevrolet on
You a car salesman, man? You selling that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Outstanding.
Everybody should have to do car sales for a little while.
It's the best for a small business you'll ever own.
Yep.
Hey, my only question is, I have a objection problem that I'm having trouble overcoming.
Is that an objection? You call it an objection?
Yes.
Okay. Sound like
and
a pedophile.
The only one I'm having trouble overcoming is when a person tells me that they're not interested in car payments.
Yeah, they're not because they Muslim. We don't do car payments. It's against my religion. That's right. Y'all know that, right? I'm not making fun right now. Y'all didn't know that?
Didn't know that.
Oh, dude, man, y'all got to know. You got to know people, baby. You got to know people. I had a Muslim tell me that one day. Hey, man, I can't make car payments. I said, well, good. Write me a check. You ain't got any payments, dude.
One check.
Shit, Let's go, bro. Let's go. He's like, oh, but it's too much money.
Chinese?
He went Chinese on me. That's as good as I can do. I said, good, dude. Why don't we do this, though? Okay, why don't we do this? What if it's 0% interest? What if there's 0% interest? What if we pay the interest? You make the payments.
Okay.
Okay.
I like that.
Because the point of debt is the interest, right? Huh?
Right.
Huh? Okay, now, Mr. Muslim, let me ask you this. I guess you don't have a house payment either, right? How about a utility bill? How about a gas bill? How about the tax? The taxes. What do you think the tax is, dude? Freaking taxes they take out of your check every month, brother. Okay? You left Iran, came over here to pay taxes in the U.S. They freaking squeezing you every month. You're violating your religion by living here. I couldn't hear that. Now, some of you are mistaken what I just said right there, because some of you be like, man, you're treading on you're on the edge right there, dude. No, man, I'm just telling you, you can't have it one way. Car payments, house payments, tax payments, interest to Macy's, Bloomingdale's. You guys get it? They're all payments, man. It's payments. You pay property taxes every quarter. That's a freaking payment. That is an obligation to pay for something into the future. I hope that helps you, brother. Eric from New York. What's up in New York? What's up, man?
Hey, Grant, how you doing?
Good, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Grant, my name is Eric Koppelman with iRadio USA out of New York. I just want to call to say thank you, all right, because I was listening to you last night, and it seems like a lot of people seem to feel, they look at you and they see success and they think that they can get overnight, they can think that they can simply do one simple thing and it's going to generate and get to a point where you're at right now. And something you said last night, you said it took you years to get to where you are right now. It took you years of having to go out there and speak at different places and to be able to just put yourself out there, sometimes even for free, before you would even get a paid engagement. And that was so refreshing to hear it from you, that you're telling the world, hey, it's not easy to do this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's looking for the easy way to be able to market themselves or branding themselves. You have a structured program, and I think that's fabulous. And the fact that you were able to say that last night just hit home with me, because I struggled over 25 years to be able to get to where I am at this point, be successful, and consider myself, happy and fulfilled. So to hear someone like yourself say that,
dude, Eric, you're awesome, dude. Where can people follow you, man? I want to follow you, man, because I'm loving the way you're making me feel right now.
Absolutely. You could catch me on Meerkat there. It's iRadio USA.
iRadio USA. What do you do at iRadio?
We're actually an internet radio station. I started back in 2005.
Dude, why don't you give me a radio show, dude?
Hey, I called Gina. I'm trying to get you to do an interview with me.
Let's do it, bro. When you want to do it, bro? You want to do it right now?
You want to do it right now? I'll do it right now.
No. Call me back. We'll set it up, man. Okay, we'll set it up. I appreciate you calling in, brother.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll let Gina know I talked to you on the air. I would love to do an interview with you. Absolutely. We're actually worldwide. We get a wide audience right here on Meerkat, too. But I love listening to you. You're inspirational. And I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. You guys on Meerkat, if y'all want to hear this, you go to GrantCardoneTV.com, GrantCardoneTV.com. That's where people are asking me questions.
Subscribe.
Grant, I need, what?
Subscribe, please.
Oh, yeah, you can subscribe there, and you can get the app when you subscribe, by the way. We got an app, so you can open this up on your phone. You get a notification when I pop up on a show, and you're like, I don't ever want to miss the GC, man, okay? All right, my friend David Flores in our comments said, Grant, I need help with girls also. I need to close more transactions, if you know what I mean. Dude, I am the master at that, bro. I got to tell you, I'm good at money. I'm even better at women, bro. I mean, I just got to say it the way it is. I've always had a knack. Robert, you're speechless right now.
No, you're right.
No. They're similar. They're very similar. Okay.
He was going to go somewhere.
Okay, Chad. People are guessing.
He's about to go somewhere.
A millionaire mom said, I can't with Grant. All right, I don't know what that means. Cashflow _ Queen says, hey, Grant, thanks for helping me take Dish down. $42,000 deal yesterday. I owe you a Starbucks. Cashflow. You owe me more than a Starbucks, babe. Come on, $42,000 deal. Let's see. David Flores, Grant, you need to help the Hispanic community. I know a lot who own small businesses, however, they're unprofessional, dirty locations, don't answer the phones. Well, that's what we're going to be doing. Me and Fran Tarkin are going to be talking this month. If you go to kickstartyoursmallbusiness.com, me and Fran have collaborated. I went out and reached out to Fran. I researched him. He's worked with over 25,000 small businesses in America to do just that. Put in order, organization, infrastructure, so that we can pile branding and sales on top of that, so that when you do brand, when you do go to pitch or promote your product, they come in and they see an organization they want to give money to, okay? So let me give you those 5 tips again, folks. 93% of all businesses in America make less than $250,000 a year. 57% make less than 25 grand. Look, you don't even need to be in business for yourself if that's what you're gonna make. That's $6,000 above the poverty line, and you own a company, you wanna shoot yourself in the head, all right? All right, no one knows you. You're too small. You don't move fast enough. You don't spend, and number 5, you don't make enough money, folks. That's where Grant comes in. I show you how to make cake. Whether you like sales or don't like sales, okay? How to take a customer that hits your website, walks into your company or calls, that's all we specialize in here. Basically, how to make money, okay? Orlando, West Palm Beach, Are you in Orlando or West Palm Beach? Is your name West Palm or is your name Orlando?
West Palm.
Your name is West Palm?
And the name's Orlando.
Okay. So your name's Orlando and you live in West Palm.
Hey, there you go, man.
Okay, hey, you want to try to win $100, dude?
Dude, I'll give it a shot. Go for it, of course.
Okay. Let's see here, man. Let's see here.
A, C, all the above.
Okay. That was pretty good, man. Let me see. Let me give you something easy, man. What's your education level?
Graduate.
Of what?
Technical management. Associate.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I had a buddy of mine, very, very successful man. He invested in a company. He says, "Hey, Grant, I just bought 300,000 shares at his company." Right? He comes back. He reads the proxy the next night. Comes back to me the next morning. He's like, "Hey, I bought those shares. I'm selling them today." I said, "Really? Why are you sharing them?" Everybody on their board is highly educated. I said, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Everybody on the board has pedigree college degrees, like the Harvard, MIT. I mean, big, big degrees." I'm like, "So you bought more stock?" He's like, "No, I'm selling all of it." I said, "You're selling all of it because they're highly educated?" He's like, "Absolutely. Highly educated people never make anything happen." Okay, so look, dude, here's I'm going to give you an easy one. $100 if you can tell me my birth date, day and year.
Birthday. Woo. What is it? April.
Nope, no, I hear the typing. You're out of time. Bing! You bitch. Okay. All right, okay.
3/21/58.
That's right, that's right. Okay, what's your question, dude? What's your question?
Listen, man, thanks for everything you do. Been a while since I've decided to call. A couple different places here, Grant. I'm a vacation planner, Carnival Cruise Lines directly.
I knew that.
Mm-hmm. You need a cruise. You guys got your guy here.
Dude, once you have me do a seminar, once you set it up with Carnival, where I go do a seminar, work with my PR department, we'll do a big seminar on Carnival. We'll do a 10X seminar, dude. You guys hook me up for like a week. Big suite, I mean a big swanky ass. I'm talking 10,000 square feet.
Yep.
Freaking, I need chandeliers, dude, where me and my wife can freaking have sex on the chandeliers and swing through the thing. And
that's the idea, man.
And
nice.
We got the fun.
Okay.
Oh,
and I need pink flamingos in the room, watching us.
Why not?
Flamingos?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You got it. So I'm that, okay. Then the real estate, doing the real estate. But the main question, Grant, is our business, Dad's father's accounting firm and mine as the partner. It's a firm in Little Havana, Collado and Company. Okay, it's been in business for about 30-something years. Okay, what is the question? Okay, where you would invest the smallest, besides the social media, which I blow up, I'm on top of it, constant, 24/7. Where is that area, that avenue that you would invest a little bit into marketing? Mail, direct mail.
Dude, I wouldn't spend any money right now until you bang social media, beat it to death, dude. I mean, like, you need to brand. You guys need to brand right now, not spend money. There's no shortcut. Yeah. If I'm hearing about you for the first time, you spending money will be. You guys are going to go quit, particularly because you already started. You opened by saying, spend a little bit of money. Okay, you need to build the brand out. So you and your partners, your buddy, your family, whoever it is, y'all need to be everywhere every night. Okay, when you close the doors at night, y'all need to be at some kind of community, church meeting, charity, kids thing, PTA. Dude, y'all need to be everywhere. Before you get to work in the morning, you need to be stopping in restaurants. Dude, it's guerrilla shit, okay? Like, you don't need to spend dough right now. Don't spend this because you ain't got enough of this. And the reason people spend this in the beginning is because they don't have heart. They're spending money because they don't want to work. And all you're going to do is waste your money, and you're going to give up on it because it's not going to go anyplace. So my first...
Right.
Yeah, man, let me talk, man. So my first business, dude, all I did was pump, push, grind phones. I did that for years, bro. 3 years. Every day I was out in the field. When I wasn't knocking on doors, I was calling people, okay? When I couldn't get an appointment, I stopped in. So everything needs to be guerrilla shit right now. Like in front of people, parties, everything you hate. You need to extrovert into the community to where people are like, dude, how many of there are you? If people aren't saying that, how many of there are you? How many people like you? I mean, dude, everywhere I go, I hear about you, see you. A guy called me the other day and said, man, should I wrap my car? Dude, if that's all you're going to do, is wrap your car, please, just take your car and leave it in the garage, because one wrap car won't do anything. It's going to be quantity, okay?
Yep.
Quantity does not mean Facebook over and over and over again. It means Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, community, church, charity, everything and everywhere, bro, in every way, including jumping on my show, okay? And I'm going to do this for you, bro. Write me an article about what you're doing. Get it to PR@GrantCardone.com, and I'm going to throw it up at GrantCardoneTV.com. If you want to make me a little 30-second video about your business,
got it.
Send it to PR@GrantCardone.com, okay? And you know what, dude? Keep bringing it, dude. Keep bringing it. I appreciate you calling in today, okay? All right, folks, I'm going to take a couple of these questions down here. I got 56 comments at GrantCardoneTV.com. You guys at Meerkat can't hear me. Don't worry about it, all right? You're not supposed to be able to hear me. You're supposed to be on GrantCardoneTV.com right now watching the show. Chad Muncie, start anywhere. It's all great. If you don't start, you won't finish. Absolutely. Frank the Tank 94 says, Grant, quick question. Should we have a personal website? Yes, I would definitely have a personal website. Paul, Grant, you have a lot of products. Where do I start? Dude, if I were you, I would not start with a book. I would start with a live webcast, like either Secrets to Closing the Sale or MillionsOnThePhone.com, or for $49, Paul, I would get KickstartYourSmallBusiness.com, KickstartYourSmallBusiness.com, because you get the best of me and Fran Tarkenton. Fran's going to have a completely different view on business than I do, so I'm going to have this aggressive guerrilla thing. Fran's going to have a more corporate. He sat on the board of Coca-Cola, by the way. Thanks for the yawn. Okay, and really, man, you're bored, huh? So, dude, you're going to put these two guys together. Both of us are scramblers, so. Okay, and you're going to hear two different versions of how to blow your small business up. Bronson Digital, does this dude have a question or what? I know, dude, that was funny, right? Selling Raleigh Realty. Thank you for posting a comment. When you're having doubts, seek Grant Cardone out. Grant, you may not know it, but you always have a light of fire in us and always realign our focus. Bad day, slow day, rejected day, go away. Every time I hear Grant's way. Keep it up. Scale it up. Hey, folks, this money right here, it's all over the place, man. Okay, go get yours. You deserve it. But you can't do it. You can't get it. You won't find it. You won't see it. You won't be able to grab it if you're making the 5 mistakes. Share this broadcast with friends, family, neighbors, relatives. Share it with your peeps. Share it with your employees. And let them know Grant Cardone is here for you. Thanks for watching the Cardone Zone. We'll see you next Friday.
Today's episode was brought to you by the Comfort Experts. See us for all your heating and air conditioning needs. For more information, visit OneHourAirCarolinas.com. That's OneHourAirCarolinas.com.